Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Thanks for stopping by today. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different than I usually do. I'm going to make a card. And this is a challenge at a cherry on top. Unfortunately, when I get this up, the challenge will be over because it's over tomorrow. It's December 30th and it ends December 31st. But I thought that it would be fun to make it. And once again, I forgot to get everything straight. Let me get my camera straight here. Sorry about that. I've done that twice today and I've only made 2 videos today, so doing great, huh? Okay, so the challenge for this card, I needed a card so I'm doing this, is to make a wreath. You can't use a wreath that's already made for you. Can't use a wreath sticker. You have to make a wreath. You can use stickers to make your wreath, and you can't use a die cut of a wreath, but you can use die cuts of things to make your wreath. Basically, you have to make your own wreath. And I've got to blow my nose just a second. I blew it right before I started. I'm sorry. I still got all this crud. So I'm going to make a 6x6 card. I never do that because I don't like mailing them, but I won't mail this one. So, and I'm using this paper pad. The cover came off. It's called Madeline, and it's by Prima. Got it at Hobby Lobby, so it's old. I've been die cutting it, and this is going to be the cover of it. But we're gonna set that aside for now. But that is the cover. I have all kinds of little die cuts, and why I didn't sort these out before I turned this on, I don't know. I've got a couple of butterflies here. This here makes a bow. I've got some greenery. I don't know why. All I know is because I lost my mind after die cutting all of this, and the rest of this is flowers. Just flowers, all kinds of flowers. There's only 3 different styles of flowers. There's the big flower, there's this kind of star-shaped flower, and then there's this little flower here. So I have no idea what I was thinking when I didn't sort this. But anyway, this is what I'm working with today. I am not inking anything up. Can you believe that? I thought, it's about time to cook supper. I'm either going to make this or I'm going to ink this. I'm going to make it. That's what I decided. Because if I take time to ink all this, I'm not making this. That was my choice. The ones that were flubbed, I went ahead and I stuck them in here because, you know, well, I guess I had a couple of other that were pink, but I didn't have very many pink ones, and I thought I might want that pink. So I stuck it in there, because sometimes my dye would just slip as I was putting it in there, and I wouldn't realize it. This real pretty one slipped on me. That one too. But I thought, I don't know how many I'm going to need. I'm just sticking them in there, and I don't have to use them. But they're there if I need them. And this is one, oops, I'm putting the wrong one there. This is one of the prettiest paper collections I've ever had. I think I went through like 3 of these paper pads back in the day when I bought this. So anyway, that's what I got. Then I have this stamp set. It says Wonderful Words To. I bought this at a yard sale or something, because that's not how I do mine. That's not my handwriting, that's not how I do mine. I'm going to use Thank You. Okay, this is Gemini, set 1 it says. I use the butterflies. This is set 2. I use these 3 flowers. I have this bow set. No idea where I got it. And I use these 2. This is magnetic. It's from Harbor Freight. It's great. If you do not have a magnetic dish, I suggest getting one. My husband gave me this after I told him about a blue diamond thing that my friend has that she just kind of tosses her dies at. I said I need that. And my extra little needles, bow needle or bead needles are in here. I haven't found a place to store them yet, so they're there so I don't lose them. But these are from Temu. These leaves, they're really cool, aren't they? I love them, but I use these too. And I don't know what all this other stuff that's in here is. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know if it's from the paper pat. I don't know. But anyway. Then what I did is I have this circle die set. And I took these two because they seem to be a good size. And I put them together. I'm going to set this in a way where it won't get lost. And I came up with this. So that's a pretty good size. Because if I take thank you, to me that's a pretty, oh you can't see it. I got all my stuff. That seems like a pretty good size there. So this is what we're going to build our wreath on. I wanted something circular to help me stay in a circular motion. So we won't see that at all, but it will help me to stay in a circle while I'm doing this, because otherwise I have no idea if I would stay in a circle. And I was just going to build on that and then put it on here, but I think I won't, because I'm not going to just be able to put them on there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I've never done this before, so it's taken me a minute to decide, okay, how am I going to do this? What is my best way to move forward with this? But I thought if I don't have something that's circular, I'm going to end up with an oval. That's what I'm going to end up with. Or an egg. I'll probably end up with an egg. I don't think it matters how this is. I am not going to end up with a circle, that's for sure. Or anything that looks like a circle. Let's see. Where's the center? Yes. Okay. No, that is not the center. What am I thinking? Okay. That's the center right there. I think I got it pretty decently. Do I want it up that high? I just thought of that. Down a little bit. So I've got room. I do have some glue staining, but I think that will be covered. Okay, so then I need to decide like how I'm going to do this. So maybe kind of start with placing some of these flowers, these big ones around maybe. Need some different, putting the same colors kind of together, aren't I? That's plenty of those. Okay. I'm gonna need some of my gems to put in there, aren't I? Okay, and then I will just start filling in. So I think I probably want to at least glue those down in the center. I could get all crazy and move them around and mess with the colors and all that, but I'm not going to, because I could get wacky about it. Believe me, I could get wacky about it. You know how that is, don't you? I'm not going to have them all right in the center like I have them now. That's just too perfect. I don't like it like that. And I don't like them perfectly apart from each other either. Okay, put that one down. Okay. So now I'm going to move the big flowers off of here. Now I think I will start putting some of the stars in a little bit, and then I will go to putting some of the other ones, and I'll go back and forth here. I'll put a few stars in, and then I'll put a few of the rounded ones in, and then I'll get some of the greenery in and just kind of go back and forth, I think. And I don't know which size butterfly. I did both sizes so that I wouldn't have to die cut with you guys. And I was really hoping I'd have enough flowers, and I think I will, because I was hoping I wouldn't have to die cut anymore while I was recording. Okay, and I'm just doing the center so that things can be tucked. And I sure hope I get that center thing covered that I put on there after I said, I'll cover that. Surely I've got enough that I can get it covered. Oops, that's not a full. Oops, seems like I'm putting a lot of them on that one over there. I forgot to wear my braces again today, and I really can tell it the way my hands. I'm having a hard time grasping these things. Oops. So I've got to quit doing that to myself. Okay, I think I'll go over here, spread these out a little bit. Oops, that's right. I don't like that. Yes, I definitely need to get some jewels out. I don't know why I didn't think of that when I was getting this all together. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, got it there. So it's the night before New Year's Eve. I hope that you all have some fun plans, or you're having fun thinking about just staying home on your couch and watching movies. We are going to Friends, but I never mind the thought of staying home and watching movies either. I never have a problem with that. That is never a bad plan in my mind, ever. I am such a homebody that I never mind that plan. That always seems like a good one to me. I'm always telling hubby, you got off good with me. If I didn't scrapbook, I would be such a cheap wife. Or, I mean, if I didn't craft. Oops, that's right there. Because I'm not picky about my clothes, my shoes, as long as they fit and they're comfortable. I'm not picky about design or anything. I'm not picky about going to fancy restaurants. I just want good food. I want it to be clean. It better be a clean place. Good food. Of course, around here, you just don't have a lot of choices anyway. I've never been picky about my cars. I'm going to use this little pink one here. Oops, I got something stuck to me. Oh, I forgot about greenery. I better start tucking in some greenery, huh? Okay, let's see here. This is going to be fun. I should have been doing this earlier. I don't know, that looks okay like that. And I got this kind here. Yeah, I think I should have been doing this a little bit ago. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it on top of the stuff. There we go. That's good like that. Things are kind of moving around. Now let's see if I can get one. I need to get at least one more on there, don't I? Maybe right up here. Let's do the littler one because I think it's easier to try to get up in there. Maybe I should try to get it down in this part. Down in here. Yeah, that'll work. Let's get the glue up underneath there. I gotta wipe off my tip. There, and then get a little one down here, and I'll try to do it on the inside too. Okay, get it down in here. It's easier if I pick up the paper and try to tuck it. Try to get them to lift up and tuck it. There. That worked. Okay. Try to get the glue. Okay. Now, this is, I gotta get some jewels on this because it's all starting to really blend in together, isn't it? That's something I'm really noticing here. So I need to get my jewels out. I was thinking pearls, but I think pearls will just blend in together too, I think. So I'm gonna have to get my little suitcase that's got all the not pearls, the little jewel things. We'll put a few more flowers, fill in a few more little spaces, and then I will see what, I don't know, if I added some big flowers on top now, would that help this out some to give it some more definition? I think it might actually. We're gonna do this. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to go get my jewels. I didn't have those out because I didn't think about those. I'll be right back. Okay. Let me scoot that over. I have an old Samsonite. Oh, it's like a makeup case, you know, like your, well, my mom always had one of these that she'd take on vacation back when I was a little girl. I think it's a Samsonite. Yeah, it's a Samsonite. And it's full of all my little jewels. I'm going to scoot it over a little bit so that you guys can, there. And we'll see what I can find in here that we can maybe put. Well, I was looking for my little fingernail things the other day. I thought that I had them in a different thing, and I never even thought to look in here. I should have known. Okay, let me see here. See, I think putting pearls on here. Well, if I put the bigger ones, now that might work, but let me see what else here. Let me see. I can't see it. I gotta get it back over here. Let's see. little shiny little. I got some, but they were teeny tiny. I'm going to find some bigger ones. These are not the right. No, those are not the right colors. I don't know what it's stuck to. Now those would be beautiful, but they're kind of too big. They would be beautiful. I feel like I'm in the Three Bears. That's too big. That's too little. I need to find just right now. One time I was storing mine different, and I took them out of all the packaging and stored them different, and now I'm storing them this way, and they're coming off of everything, because I took them out of the packages like a dodo bird, and so now they're coming off, and it's not a good thing. So I would never ever suggest taking your gems out of their packages. It just doesn't end up working. I don't know, I'm not coming up with anything. My wrists are hurting so bad. They're not, I don't have any fat motion. I'm having a hard time getting down in here. I think I'm going to have to use those pearls. I'd come up with something else, so I'll just see what I will. I've got these that we could use on the littler flowers. That would be really pretty. And then I've got littler pearls that we could also use on some of the littler flowers. We could give that a try. So I'll set this down. Or try those on some of the bigger. Let's try these bigger pearls. Got my. Well, I thought I had my pearl maker thing over here. Well, this will just have to work. Put these here. Or do I want the big ones? No, that's just too big. That's just nonsense. These are still pretty sticky. I think these will be okay. And I can go back and add glue if I need to. Okay. And then I need my scissors to cut these because these come in strips. Well, I need to put something on these back here that are in the background. These bigger flowers that are in the background because they've got these big holes in them. Oh, there's one right there. I think that's all of those. No, I see one more right here. This one. I don't know what that was. Okay, and then we'll scatter some of these around. Just put a few here and there. This will bring it to life better than it was. Because it was looking very, just blah. Oh, those are sticking there. Well, that one's got, having a hard time figuring out where to put this. See, I'm sitting here looking at it right in front of my face and I'm having a hard time picking out the flowers, each individual flower. And that's not good, right? Okay, I think instead of getting those out, I'm going to get these out and use these. I'll get a strand of these. I'll put some of these down. I'll put these little ones here. Put one of these on the one beside it. Put a pearl. I hope this isn't too boring for you. Probably got me on fast time. Let's put one of these. Oops. I'll put it on this one right here. Oh, here we'll put a pearl on this little one right here. They're just kind of hard to pick out, and I guess I didn't use the right kind of papers. I thought I was getting good papers, but apparently no. They didn't have enough definition from each other. Put that one right there. Do I see any more? I don't think so. Well, right there, that one needs, what do I do with, oh, here. We need a big pearl with this one. There we go. And here. Okay. I think that helped it a lot. Brought it more to life a little bit there. Maybe one right. I might be able to do this all night long and keep seeing where I want to put them, huh? But after I put this one down, we're going to stamp the sentiment and get it on there and put this together. Okay, now I need to figure out what am I going to stamp that on. Oh, I haven't done the bow and I haven't done the flower. Let's stamp the sentiment on this. I think that would be good. And maybe we'll back it with that. Okay. Let's put the bow on here real quick, like though. For the bow, we just need to take a little, how about tore that? I got a little bit too hasty with that, I think. Okay, so then we just hold that there. And glue glue it to the backing. That is a teeny tiny bow. I don't think I like it on there. Don't like it. Okay, so then we want a butterfly, and I think I like the big butterfly. I think I'm going to put it right there. Put it right there. Put a strand of beads down its back. I don't know how many it needs. Oh, look at that. Okay. Now, we'll set this off to the side for a minute. I'll stamp thank you. I hope I get this straight. Okay, here goes. Oh, dear me. That's awful. Oh boy. This is not going so well. This whole video is kind of a flop. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna just write over it. Here's my good pen. I just had it. There we go. We're just gonna do this. This will be just fine. It's not going into a contest or anything like that. Not that I would ever enter my things into a contest like that, but still, I'm saying it's just, this will be just fine. There we go. I need to fix that part right there a little bit. Okay. Now, cut this out. How that's supposed to look. Yeah. I guess I don't need anything behind it because I'm going to fishtail it. Put that there. And I think I will take a couple of these. Oops, I better get that straight before I worry about a couple of those, huh? I'm going to put those there. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I have a card buried under here. I really do have a card buried. Oh, I'm losing a flower. I'll have to get that glued back on. Can't lose my flowers. Get back in there. You're important. Every little one of you is important. Okay, there we go. Not sure how I feel, but it's done. I hope you enjoyed this video if you're still here. Thank you for joining me. You have a blessed day. Bye-bye.